Okay, so gonna see jail banning Italians, picking Franks, Vikings, and Mongols. Foster banning Cumans and picking Indians, Aztecs, and Sicilians. Really can't tell what map this is for. Maybe Arabia. Maybe yeah, it could be any of the maps. I think the civs are all round strongs. Let's have a little look then. Looks like mega random. I'm just gonna post in chat. Okay, so mega random, and we have Indians versus Vikings. It's actually a very interesting map here. We haven't really seen many mega random games played. I think it's quite interesting actually. You have so it looks like they're both starting with 4 farms each. They have some cows, they have some deer, some boars, some berries here. So yeah, it looks quite standard res, except you get those extra farms, which is really nice. Foster having stone back here, all the gold forward, especially on that hill there. That's nasty. But yeah, it seems like there's a lot of gold on this map. GL as the Vikings does have the gold and stone in the back, so you could do a really nice wall off here. Other gold forward there, but you know, it's just monstrous amounts of gold, man. Damn. And yeah, we've got some deers as well. So yeah, it's gonna be a good one. This matchup, can't say what civ I prefer. I mean, I really do like Indians. I think Indians are very fun, very good economy. You have to obviously that Pierce Armor like Kevin Castlage is a really good thing to do with expos. And yeah, you have Elephant Archers still with Arbalest. Not the best to do. Well, you have really good hand cannoneers as well, so you have options still, Vikings. But Vikings are still like considered a top tier civ with the hand cut for free. And you know, Berserk late game, Seadram. You know, they can be really good. I think personally I prefer Indians, but yeah, that's just more my kind of opinion on it. But I think Vikings still top tier, especially on Mega Random. So yeah, this is a really interesting map. Seems like lots of hills that control the map. You kind of want to place castles on later on, and it's very open. So yeah, you might see some feudal aggression here, because it's not going to be easy to wall. It's like one of those maps you have to go for big walls to lock it down. But when you do, you know, you're going to have a nice base. And obviously all this wood on the back is quite nice. Reminds me of my favourite map with all the wood around the edges. If anyone knows what that is. So yeah, nothing too much going on right now. KD, GL lost a bill. Oh my god. F and chat please. And he's garrisoning here. Oh, he gets a nice hit there, but oh man. Unlucky GL. Always look away at the wrong time, man. Going for a lumber camp out here. It's a little bit exposed. I mean, we could have made it right back towards there, I guess. Might have been a bit safer, but that's still looking pretty solid. GL's got a bit of idle time here. Foster definitely the highest seed in this, but you never know, man. GL might have something prepared. So this is going for the barracks there, or Foster might be able to pick that off. GL does have a loom now though. He's idling his TC as well. Maybe he wants to click up to village? No, he's got a couple more vills in the queue. GL actually denied that barracks slightly. Does take a hit from the TC though. Go for the house there. Looks like it's clicked up though. Yeah, has it in the queue. Going for the big walls. Foster also making the house towards, looking like he wants to make the mill part of his wall maybe later on. Going to gold as well. Maybe this is going to be like a Militarm opening. Or possibly straight arch. Yeah, okay. Gonna be straight archers, I think. Yeah, 40 gold. Yeah, no militia in the queue. Okay, yep. Now GL pushing in some deers. Hasn't actually made a mill yet. It's interesting. And he's heavy on gold too. So maybe both players are gonna go for archers. Although GL also has the Militarm option available with Vikings. And oh, that deer man just wants to go back. See the scouting of both players right now. Foster seeing that gold there. Doesn't see the mining camp, so he doesn't know he's on there. Also sees the berries. And yeah, he saw the barracks going up. Meanwhile, GL's scouting. Just sees the berries and the barracks there, so he could probably expect some pressure coming in. So yeah, be interested to see what GL goes for here, because there's 21 pop. Well, it would have been 22, I think. But, doesn't really... It looks like possibly a scout. He's on gold there. He really needs more wood if he's going to go for, like, ranges or something there. So, stable blacksmith for Foster. Gonna open scouts, but he's on gold as well. I'm really baffled by what players are doing at the moment. I can normally work it out. Okay, yeah, range coming up for GL. That makes sense. Probably needed a lot more in wood earlier on. He's actually going for the second lumber camp now. Kind of want to go to that on your way up, so you have the wood to build the buildings as soon as you hit few ledge. Let's see if Foster sees this. I think he's getting around trying to see what's going on. Oh, and he just missed the range there. Is that 6 on berries? That's not bad. And so we're going to see scouts. Nope, fast castle. Okay, I completely missed that one, mate. Okay, so fast castle for Foster. I just didn't see he had the res to cook up. Like, I knew he had a lot of res, but didn't see it that much. He's going to stone. Going to see some elephant archers. Would be nice. GL's got 3 archers in the queue. Going for gold mining. A little bit early for that one. Normally get it just before I click castle age. I don't think it pays off well enough at the start of feud ledge. Could kind of use that res for field production or like fletching, things like that. But I mean, it's still a good upgrade, right? You have wheelbarrow, so as a wood upgrade. Having a gold one's not going to hurt you too much. It's a good investment long term. Foster having horse collar as well. GL, no horse collar yet, but I think those are the original farms. Maybe seeded a couple extra himself. Coming forward with 3 archers, but Foster now in the castle age gets that +1 pierce armor. So actually one scout can clean all this with no upgrades. Although he has a spear coming forward. But yeah, probably pretty scary for GL right now, knowing Permanent has managed to fast castle this. But it's good to make an army. I'm going for this. Just let him know there. Okay. Maybe I'll look around and hit the gold. Although he hasn't scouted it just yet. But let's just deny the berries for the moment. Probably focus on trying to work your base as well, man. Just so he can't raid you. And you might be able to get a bit of damage in here, right? You've got a couple of spears. You can't make knights. And they are Viking spears. So as long as you keep them together with your archers, Might be able to keep him safe from the old camel or two. I wonder why Foster was on that stone now. He's probably just evacuated it because of the archers. So hazard market, we'll be able to click up himself soon. And yeah, those spears a bit out of position now. That camel might be able to take him actually. Well, no upgrades yet, no bloodlines. And GL doing some damage here. Pulling the wheels away from the wood line. Can just micro down that camel if you just go into the... with the... should be able to win this fight. Yeah, wins it without losing a single archer. It's put under pressure. Okay, so Geo has a market. You can easily sell wood right now. Click up. And you literally have the res to full wall your base. You'd actually be in a pretty decent spot. It's 30 vills, 31, and he's got to click where he's clicking now. But you can wall this if you send some of these vills and just get that locked down. We're actually not doing too bad, man. I mean, you have the army in Foster's base too. You've got 4 spears, 6 archers. Foster really doesn't have much of an answer at the moment. Probably just needs to loop around and try and find that gold. Try and deny some more res. Going for armor, so it looks like he wants to play more into the pikes. Maybe even make a mangonel or 2. Work. Yeah, Foster's just chilling right now though. I think he doesn't feel that threatened at the moment. Doesn't really want his gold, does he? So he's just going to come off it. Just going to go on to food and wood. Just careful though, might be able to get that fill. Should probably link all these pikes and the archers together. Foster having some more camels. Camels in the queue, yeah. Don't really do much though, camels. And GL will be in castle, so Foster does need to be careful with. And GL's position, like, you know, if you honestly, if you just wall this off, you can siege shot forward and go for pikeman upgrade and just start pressuring. You've basically denied him all of his gold, all of his stone. When he has his food and wood, he doesn't have a market, right? You can if you recognise that, I think you could potentially take this right now. But yeah, those archers now are out. Maybe you can snap that farm. That would be really nice. Get the farm. Get the farm. Get the farm. Get the farm. Oh, he's going for the vill. Oh, and crossbows in. Okay. Yeah, honestly, Geo is in a really good position here. I think he just needs to loop the armies together. Like, I think he's in a really good position and he doesn't feel like it. He's going for TCs at home. But honestly, just wall up and forwards and you can finish this here. There's no gold access, you've denied it all. And, you know, he hasn't really got any much military that can threaten it. Although the thing is now Foster is on that stone, which means he can maybe get a castle up on this gold here. Probably secure it, but yeah, some nice aggression from GL here. Just need to pull back those crossbows there. Okay, so GL having 2 TC up here. Foster does have a significant eco lead though. So yeah, I think he really needs to make something happen. We just have 4 rangers, which is nice. Not enough wood to sustain that. Foster still dropping some more farms. I wonder what his game plan here is. I would love to see some elephant archers. So Camel's massing up here. I really don't know what he's planning to achieve with these camels though. I guess maybe to snipe siege or something if there is a threat. I mean, the more and more you give up on your forward positions, like, I don't know, Geo has huge potential right here. Like, camels are coming for the pikes. Does have forging? I don't think forging matters that much on the spears, unless you're doing what Geo's doing and just trying to kill buildings. But yeah, there's armor. I think you should still be able to take a couple camels out. I would love to see horse collar for Geo though. If he's adding 3 TCs of Vikings, kind of want to get horse collar. And bowsword too. We have quite a bit of wood right now. You can even invest to siege shopman. And there's a sneaky move there from Foster. Actually going out. Probably saw this gold earlier, right? Yeah, he's gonna TC it. Yeah, that's a sneaky play there. Is Geo in the chat? He's normally writing a lot. Where are you, Geo? Nope, wrong one. Guess he's not watching, but yeah. Anyway, we do see quite a massive crossbows here, and does have Vulcan arrow as well. Actually coming in now, going to try and take some vills. Should probably get some ballistics for this. Gonna deny this farming UK here, shouldn't overextend here and eat the TC. If he pulls back, that'll be very nice. Geo, there we go. Moving on, camels, grouping up. Foster does have the gold secure now. Probably thinking about a castle soon. And yeah, going for university, so it's going to take ballistics. Only 8 farmers though, so pretty much playing this all in here. Now let's see if Geo notices this castle going up. He should see it with the pikemen. He should, yep, good move. Moving in there. Pikemen coming forward. Maybe the camels are going to come and try and deny this. But the spearmen are there. Just micro down the camels with the spearmen. Shoot the vills with the crossbows. Maybe pull the rest of your army here. Oh, yeah. That castle will go up, I'm afraid. And a mangonel popping out too. That should just clean the rest. But boom. Well, it was a good attempt, Geo, man. Honestly, man, I think if you made forward siege, you could have had a really good push here. I really don't think you understood how good a position you were actually in, man. Even with a boom like this, yeah. I would have loved to be in your place. But yeah, now Foster on 95 villages. And that's just going to increase even more. He is on 40 Cs with a castle. Only not much gold though, so gonna be a while off Imperial Age. But so GL, just 11 farmers and 3 TCs, so that's not even enough to support 2 TCs. I think as a rule, like, you need 6 farmers per TC. You can do 5 per TC, but you won't be able to afford anything other than villages, I believe. So if you say 6 farmers per town centre when you're playing like this, you know, you have 18 farmers, you can play 3 TC aggression and keep making army and keep making villages. But if you only have 14 farmers, for example, basically 4 farmers short, so you're gonna just have idle time, and then when you need to click upgrades as well, it's gonna have even more of an effect. Treadmill crane? Did I miss treadmill crane? Was I talking too much? Who got treadmill crane? Oh my god, elephant archers. Oh, here we go, boys. This is what we wanted to see. And the crossbow's on the hill, taking some good fights here. And he has the first armor. Oh, and that's some castle fire there. Honestly, the best way to kill these bloody things are pikemen. Doesn't feel right, but it is. How absolutely shred those elephant archers. I wish they changed this unit. Like, it sounds memey, right? But imagine if you had like, instead of having like, right. So there's two mechanics I think they can either put onto these elephant archers. One, you have like a Chukanu or like a Kipchak effect with them, right, where it shoots multiple arrows. Or the second is while they're moving, the archer can shoot. That would be really cool. Like you move the elephant like forward, and it would shoot as you move. I think that would make them very viable, like both these things. So if you had like a Chukanu type thing with a lot of damage output, you know, it'd be a lot more viable to make them in games. Like they cost so much resources, and they're just not a very good unit in most situations. But yeah, like I think they should definitely like improve this unit somehow with the way it is. Like I think the multiple arrow idea would be good, but I think it'll be a bit broken on close maps where you're just pushing for ages and then you have 40 of these things that just don't die and they're shooting a machine gun. I think the whole aspect of them shooting while moving would be a really cool idea. I don't know how you'll get that to work though. If you're like moving and it just shoots a building all the time, it'd be kind of annoying. You'd have to put them on like no attack stance. Berserk switch would be awesome, yeah. Yeah, Berserk would be good, and that's what he's doing. Obviously, Alakai is paying more attention to me, man. I'm just talking about my ideas for elephant archers. Or maybe GL knows. GL knows exactly what he needs to do. He's finally gone for those big stone walls though that I've been wanting to do. Pains me when I see this gold as part of all though. You can make it just around, man. But yeah, he's walled, and he's got a castle up here. So we're seeing another castle for Foster. Gonna get some more of those big boys coming. I wonder how well the Berserks would do against the Elephant Archers, so. It's gonna be an imp. Yeah, imp and pikeman coming in. And chemistry. Okay, but still no Bowsaw for jail yet, so economy upgrades are lacking. Meanwhile, Foster, yeah, does have Bowsaw and Heavy Plough, just hit Imperial Age. What's that? Chemistry Conscription Bracer. Actually healing up those bad boys from the monks. So we'll see how this plays out. Arbalest coming in as well. Does have quite a few Berserks in here. Look at that. Geo loves this patrol stuck in, man. It's actually a really interesting game so far. And many upgrades on these Berserks. So yeah, +2, +2. So it's missing the Imperial Age ones. Just Bracer and Chemistry coming in. Yeah, Geo still needs to keep remembering to drop farms though. It's not actually producing vills at the moment on 80 villagers here. Since idle time is just going up here. Could even drop like another TC. If you just need to remember to keep booming, no matter what the situation is. But okay, we are going to see these elite elephant archers coming forward now. That is such a scary army, man. Also got monks as well, but the Arbalists are coming in. Look, they just tickle him, man. They just tickle him. He's healing them. Oh. And yeah, Berserks are missing a lot of upgrades, so they are just going to go down. I think he got the regen tech though. So let's see this fight here. I mean, honestly, yeah, actually that is perfect reactions, yeah, but now you're throwing your army before you have them. Like, honestly, if you made rams beforehand and just put them in front, these elephant archers would do nothing. Like, you would have to micro them, but now, yeah, he's actually throwing half the army there. Should just pop back in the casualty, have a couple cap rams out. Obviously, Eco's not going to be able to afford to siege ram here. Foster going for another castle. So much gold to make these things. on 60 farms. I think you need about 80 or 90 farms to keep spamming these though. Honestly, the price of these things, I think it's like 180 vills or something ridiculous. 180 resources. Oh no, actually no. I remember I was playing a game yesterday and this guy went elephant archers against me and I could start converting them. And I think Last said that's like 180 resources because it costs like that much to you make them and then yeah. I don't know. I'm straying from the point here. So, GL, send it in the Rams. Does need some army to go with them though. Probably just mass them up so you have a few. Should get him for the conversion. Nice. Oh. Honestly, is Foster just not going to add siege here? Is he just going to go 200 pop with elephant archers? So, does have kept rams in. It's going for scorpions. I don't think the scorpions are going to work here, to be honest. I mean, maybe. Maybe. I've never tried to play that against them. Well, we'll see. We'll see how much damage it does. Look at the HP there. See if we can get a hit in. Go shoot, shoot, shoot. Oh. Shit. I guess if they group up, you might be able to get a good shot with them. I mean, look, man. Oh, that's so strong. We've had more monks. More elephant archers. Flaming camels are the best. Yes, indeed. But there's one problem, Cauldron. No one is Tatas. So, yeah. I just think the best, like, cost-effective counter is just Halb Siege Ram. Like, you literally just send Siege Rams forward with Halberdiers in. Or, like, behind them. So the Siege Rams tank the damage. And, oh, GG, well played. Well, that was an interesting one. I honestly think GL really underestimated his position he was in. I felt like he could have done quite a bit, actually. When he had all the golds tonight. But it was an interesting game, nonetheless. So yeah, well played, Foster, man. I believe that's all the games that's been played so far. So probably call the stream here. Unless anyone else has a rec for me. Obviously, I've played Critalis. I think someone's gonna cast that game for me tonight. I think maybe Foster. Be a good one to watch. And yeah. So I'm gonna leave this here, guys. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you on the next one.